Welcome to the 13th show episode of Gary's English Learning Center.
Brilliantly pronounced.
Yeah. Because I am not superstitious.
No, but it's the 13th show. We don't care though.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, what has superstition to do with this episode?
Well, because it's the 13th, and the 13 is meant to be an unlucky number.
Unlucky number.
In English anyway, right?
Yeah.
And I believe, isn't it 14 in Chinese?
Fourth.
Not four.
Fourth.
Not 14, because some buildings don't have the 14th floor, do they?
Yeah. No. Because they are superstitious.
Yeah. It was certain death or something, isn't it?
Yeah. But, well, by the way, when I look at the lyrics and I can see that it is very cleverly written. Because you see all this alliteration of S.
Yeah.
A lot of S sound.
Yeah, superstition. Yeah.
When you can watch the video again because we got the lyrics written on it, because you can see this guy used a lot of S
Yeah,
word.
that's right. Alliteration. Using the same letter again, the same letter sound again and again. Yeah.
Would you mind explain what is alliteration?
Yeah, alliteration. I was going to explain. Alliteration using the same letter sound, like S again.
Yeah. At the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning. Yeah.
But if you put it at the end, it will be called rhyme.
Well, no, that's assonance.
Assonance.
Assonance. Assonance.
Yeah.
That's rhyming.
Yeah,
that's the rhyming.
Yeah.
That's the rhyming sound, like long and song. And strong.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he put all these consonant S at the beginning of the word.
Yeah.
So as to achieve a sound, like you said, assonance with this superstitious word.
He's using both, actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
So there's one mistake in there. It's not the letter's about to fall. It's the ladder. The ladder is about to fall.
Yeah.
But we'll cover that and we'll show you that in a minute, won't we? We'll show that. Sure. We come up with a few Western superstitions.
Because everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah, that's true. Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about, a few superstitions.
Yeah.
And, I bought you something here, Eddie. I bought you, before we start the show.
Can I drink it?
I bought you a gift. No, it's not for drinking.
It's not for drinking.
It looks like it's for drinking, I must admit. And it's in an old
because it's a prune juice.
Prune juice bottle, that's true. Yeah. Which is good for your health. But this is not. I recycled, reused this bottle. And what this has got in it, actually, Eddie, is some, soapberry. Yeah, soap with the camera, maybe. Yeah. Soapberry juice. These are soap berries. They come from the soapberry tree.
Oh, okay.
And
do you grow it at your home?
On the tree project, we've grown some. We are growing some soapberry trees on my brother's tree project. In Muiwu. Yeah. And so that would take some years for the trees to mature. Yeah. But these soap berries, they were what you use for cleaning, for washing clothes, for cleaning, general cleaning by Chinese people, by Indian people, by Red Indian people for thousands of years before the last 100 years when we start to use chemicals.
Yeah.
Chemicals affect some people's skin, so they're not very good really. This is much better. This is a natural alternative.
Yeah.
So I bought this for you to try really.
Yeah.
And it's really effective.
So how can I use it?
Really effective. Well, you can put it onto a sponge. Put it onto the sponge. Yeah. And then wipe it on your.
Have we got a sponge here?
I got one. Just a moment.
Yeah. Okay. We got all these props on hand.
I had earlier.
So the way to do it is you spread it on a sponge and then you clean the.
Yeah, you clean it. You put it. Clean your mug, or just clean your mug like this. Mug like that. Yeah. And then give it a rinse. Yeah. Rinse it, clean it, wash it with the water. And you'll be surprised. It comes sparkling clean. Yeah. Better than the chemical things. You just put a bit on the sponge and rub it on your kitchen surfaces.
I see.
Put it just dribble some on the floor and use the mop and clean the floor. Yeah. Or you can just put about this amount into your washing machine.
Okay.
And put it in with the wash. This is about one full washing machine load.
Yeah.
And
how much clothes can I wash it with this?
This is about one full washing machine load.
One full.
Yeah. One full washing machine.
Yeah.
And out of this bag here, out of this bag here. What you do to get to this is to boil these soap berries with some water in a pan, and you bring it to the boil and then simmer, which is the slow boil, for about 20 minutes or something like that, until you get to this kind of color, this kind of color. Then stop it, and let it cool down a bit, and then put it into the jar. And one of these, because you can boil it again 3 or 4 times, and this will make you about 10 of these bottles.
So actually, it is all organic because there's berry you grow it on a tree, and then you pick them.
It's completely organic. Completely
and then
natural.
you boil them, and you got this.
Yeah.
And then you can wash the dishes or cups and your clothes with this liquid.
Yep, and your floors and your surfaces in your kitchen or wherever.
Yeah. And the first thing is that it will save you a lot of money.
As well, yeah.
And then the reason why it can help save you a lot of money is that because it is good to your health, and you don't need to go to the doctor and buy all this.
That's what you mean, right? That's what you mean
I
as
mean.
well. Yeah.
Not that you save the money for the washing powder.
Both actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's true.
Yeah. Because I have a lot of friends who are allergic to chemicals.
I am too.
You too?
Yeah, I am too. I'm very allergic to chemicals.
Yeah. And when you get older and all this disease will come out.
That's right. Your immune system becomes weaker. Generally your system becomes weaker, so you can't resist.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thanks to Gary to bring us these miracles.
Well, try it out, Eddie, and let me know how you get on.
Yeah. Because in these days, it is very hard for you to avoid all these chemicals.
Yeah.
And by the way, there is one thing that I would like to mention is that I guess in last 2 weeks, and there are a lot of demonstrations in the United States against the food giant Monsanto.
Right.
And because of it was said that they put a lot of toxins into this GM food.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I mean, it's called genetically modified, and the people who work for Monsanto, they won't eat it. They won't eat it. They won't eat it. So
to leave it to us.
Yeah.
So well, let's get back to the content of this episode. And today we are going to talk about superstition.
Yeah, superstition. Well, we can just go quickly through a few superstitions if you like.
I see. Yeah. So what superstition have we got here?
Superstition.
This one?
No, this one here.
This one here?
Yeah,
okay.
One. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, superstition.
Yeah, aren't they silly really?
Yeah. But you are talking about superstitions of the British.
Yeah, that's right. British superstition, really.
British superstition.
Yeah. So,
okay. Of course, it is the 13th, the Friday of 13th. Yeah. So, do you know the origin of this?
Well, let's go through the origin. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So, where do these things come from? It says, don't put your umbrella up indoors.
Yeah.
Because you'll offend the sun god or the household gods.
Yeah.
But if you don't put your umbrella up, it will become moldy. If you don't. So what are you going to do?
Yeah. But it seems to me that in China we also got the same superstition. I'm not sure, but I seem to have this idea that
and yet I work in schools.
Yeah.
And any rainy day you see umbrellas drying out. So.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're going to have a moldy umbrella. So
okay.
What are you going to do?
So the second superstition is lucky horseshoe.
Lucky horseshoe, yeah.
Okay, but I think nobody use horseshoe right now.
No, I don't. This seemed to have gone out.
This is very hard unless you get to the Hong Kong.
Introduced by the Greeks in the 4th century,
who believed it symbolized
crescent moon.
Crescent moon, which means that it is not the full moon.
Yeah, that's right. It's the crescent moon.
Yeah, crescent, which was regarded as a symbol of fertility. So can you explain what does fertility mean?
Fertility means that things grow well, or you have lots of babies. Or,
It's especially important to men.
Yeah.
So 4-leaf clover.
The 4-leaf clover, yep.
Oh, you should explain this. It was the Druids, Celtic priests, who elevate 4-leaf clovers to the status of Celtic charms, allegedly potent against malevolent spirits. Their status as Celtic charms is the origin of the modern belief in the power to bestow good luck. Have I got all these words right?
Almost, bestow.
Bestow.
Give good luck. And malevolent is bad, evil spirits.
Okay. the first thing is, what is Druids?
Druids are the ancient priests of the Celtic religion.
Is Merlin the priest, one of the Druids? Merlin.
He could well have been, yeah. They don't actually say so in the legends, but he could well have been in actuality, yeah.
Yeah. So, who are the Celtics?
The Celtics they're a great big tribe. They're an ancient tribe of people who did cover Scotland and Ireland and England and into France and part of Spain and part of Germany.
Oh, Europe.
So, northwestern Europe. North and Western Europe, really,
yeah.
Northwestern Europe.
So, are you a Celtic?
1/8.
1/8.
My great grandmother is Irish. So yeah.
Yeah, I heard that Celtic people are very spiritual.
Yeah, I think we're passionate, and poetic.
Poetic, yeah,
passionate and poetic.
All these good poets of England comes from Celtic.
James Joyce and
that yeah. Dylan Thomas.
Yeah, that's right. Dylan Thomas. Yeah. He was Welsh actually, but yeah. Many years ago, I used to read his stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, great stuff. So what are these?
Four-leaf clover. Yeah.
Clover. What is this?
There it is. It's not a grass really. It's a ground cover plant.
Plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a ground cover plant.
Yeah, but where can you find them?
You can find it. You can find it amongst the grass back in England.
In England, not in Hong Kong.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, too bad. Black Friday. So, you got this Dan
Brown novel, the Da Vinci Code, which
I should say I am not a Dan Brown fan.
Good.
Despite the fact that I reviewed his book about 2 weeks ago.
The Inferno, yeah.
Yeah, and one magazine wanted to interview me to talk about Dan Brown.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because you know so much, right?
No, I don't. Well, the Dan Brown novel, the Da Vinci Code, and the movie popularized the thought that the superstition is tied to the mass arrest of the Knights Templar. Secretly ordered by King Philip of France and Holy Roman Empire, Pope Clement V. The mass arrest of all the Knights Templar in France happened on Friday, October 13 and 7. The eventual condemnation and eradication of the Knights Templar was to follow. The King of France and the Pope got the spoils, and a date was cemented in time. I really can't pronounce this word, and I don't think you can. Oh, you can.
Paraskevier decatriophobia is fear of Friday the 13th. There's actually a scientific...
Is this a real word?
Yeah, actually a scientific term for it, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that, embedded,
So every day you can learn a new word.
You don't really need to learn this one.
I
just thought it was interesting. There's actually a term for it,
Yeah, okay. So this explains why we have this superstitions of Black Friday. It all comes from the Knights Templar. Yeah. Have I got all these words right?
Excellent, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Don't let a black cat cross your path. Well, actually, this is the most famous superstitions known to the Chinese people. Okay. Most likely, this superstition arises from the old beliefs in witches and their animal familiars, which were often said to take the form of domestic animals like cats. What is animal?
It's kind of like the pet, really. It's another sort of for a pet, Pet. And yet there would be some kind of like psychic connection within a kind of like spiritual psychic connection, a bit deeper than a pet, really,
Yeah.
I suppose some people do get very close to their pets, but something like that,
Yeah. Which means that if you encounter this black cat across your path, it means that some kind of spirits wants to attack you
or bad spirit,
Bad spirits, yeah. Why is bad? Black cat has to do with this.
Like associated with the witches,
Or witches.
With the witches.
Yeah.
Who perform black magic,
Black magic. Do you still have witches in England?
I don't know if we ever did really, No, I don't really believe.
I think there are a lot of witches in England right now after the Harry Potter novels.
Well, a lot of people who think they are anyway, yeah. A lot of deluded witches,
Deluded witches.
Deluded people who think they are witches, yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, very good, yeah.
Okay.
Are they Bodat. Is it Ale Bodat? Yeah.
Yeah, Ale Bodat. Yeah. Don't walk under ladders. And ladders is one of the words mentioned at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it should be it's got letters on the thing, but that's the mistake. Ladders, under ladders, yeah.
It's quite sensible as you might knock someone or something off the ladder and onto yourself. But one theory holds that this superstition arises from a Christian belief in the Holy Trinity. Since a ladder leaning against a wall forms a triangle, breaking that triangle was blasphemous.
Blasphemous, yeah.
Blasphemous,
yeah. It's saying something.
My English is getting rusty.
No. This is really gonna.
Yeah, blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
Well, what does it mean?
We're saying, so if you said like Jesus Christ, instead of saying damn it or something like that, then you are blaspheming because you're using the Jesus' name in the wrong way.
To swear.
Yeah, to swear.
Yeah. So actually, good people don't use this kind of words.
No, if we're going to say Jesus Christ, we say cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast.
Yeah. Okay. I never heard of that.
That's another euphemism,
Okay, euphemism. Yeah. Oh, so when you talk about blasphemous, you should also mention euphemism because to avoid that, you use another.
That's right, yeah. Just like we had in that show, we were talking about freaking and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or fudging instead of that word,
So, we try to get in a bit deeper into the superstition. When you enter the triangle, it means something bad. Does it?
Yeah, it means you've broken the triangle.
Oh, broken the triangle.
You've broken the triangle. Okay, you've broken the Holy Trinity.
So when you got this triangle, you should preserve it.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it has something to do with geometry.
Well, maybe that's more true, actually, yeah.
Really? Yeah, okay. Broken mirror, 7 years of bad luck. I remember there's a line from a song of Cliff Richard. Yeah, Black Cat.
Right.
7 years of bad luck. Yeah. The superstition seemed to arise from the belief that the mirrors don't just reflect your image. It holds bits of your soul. Countermeasures to free yourself up after breaking a mirror include touching a piece of the broken mirror to the tombstones or grinding the mirror shards into powder, which will be a very, very tiresome process.
And dangerous, really. You can cut yourself very easily, right? Your hands will be cut,
with blood.
Yeah.
And with that, that will bring you a lot of bad luck because of this blood on your hand.
Aren't these crazy superstitions? I think that's the lot, is it?
No, but I would like to talk about it. It seems quite sensible to have this superstition.
Well, you say hold your soul, don't they? I mean, is it a Chinese superstition as well?
I guess so. Because try to imagine that if you look at the broken mirror and see yourselves on the mirror, you don't feel comfortable.
No, and you're broken then.
Yeah. And I remember there's one psychopath who murdered a lot of women about 30 or 40 years ago in Hong Kong. He make a lot of broken images of himself.
Well, yeah. So he was obviously superstitious.
Not really, because I guess he got some problem with his mind.
But he mixed it up with superstitions.
Yeah. So I guess it is kind of natural to dislike the broken images of yourself. Okay. So this is the last one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, superstitions. Okay. I'm sorry that I don't remember any Chinese superstitions to explain to all of our audience today. Yeah. But as
in English, as
Gary said, we try to avoid the word for. Anything associated with for.
For say, isn't it?
Yeah, because the word has the same sound as death in Chinese. Okay, that's all for superstitions.
Oh, no, question mark anyway.
What else have we got?
As you said in the last show, Eddie, so that we should do that. Make a vowel chart.
Yeah.
So I went beyond the vowel chart to cover briefly what we've covered in the program so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we call it phonics so far.
So far.
And as you can see, we've covered quite a bit. Actually, we've covered like 18 different phonics, different phonetics so far. 18, including the short vowels and the cardinal vowels, and some tricky consonants blends as well, th and the, and the R's and the L's and the W. You know, and there's a couple we're going to do actually. Is the ch and the sh.
Yeah, which is I guess more difficult because you see the symbol itself is quite hard to write. Yeah. So, but the first question is that today is hot. Yep. So where should we put the vowel?
Yeah. Right. This one.
This one. Hot in the center.
Yeah, this one.
And today is hot.
Hot, yeah.
Hot. Yeah. And
it's not cool, is it?
Cool. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, it's not cool, right?
The front row.
It's not cool.
Yeah. So today is hot.
Yeah.
And last month is cool.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. So we go next one, and we can just see that.
Cat.
Yeah, so we covered the short vowels here.
Yeah. Bed, ship, laptop, umbrella.
Another example here.
Bamboo, leopard, rhythm, crop circle, comfortable.
Yep.
Okay.
Excellent, yeah. So there's the short vowels. We covered the short vowels.
Yeah. Guitar.
And this is the cardinal vowels.
Cardinal. I forgot all of them.
Oh, you got.
Yeah.
Go to the next one then, if you can give a bit of a helping hand here. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Guitar, panda bears, birds, draw, the moon, laugh, stare, surf, sweet corn, kung fu.
But one thing we have to go to this one, Eddie, because actually I missed this one.
Okay.
You know, as you said, everybody makes mistakes, and I missed the middle cardinal vowel, the So I got the PowerPoint here, which I got to include in that.
Which means this one here, too. This one?
Yep. This is the symbol for It's a strange symbol, isn't it? The 3 with the dot. You know?
Yeah.
But like word.
Yeah. But it's not that difficult because most of us can pronounce it right. First.
Dunumzit Phylok, sorry.
Dunumzit.
Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Yeah. When would that be?
Today.
No, not
well, in Mui, whoa, they had the dragon boat
yesterday. Yeah.
Dunumzit Phylok.
Yeah.
Happy Dragon Boat, yeah.
Happy Dragon Boat Festival. Yep. First, third. This is the first, this is the third. Yep. Which means they are the runners up.
Yep.
Girls?
Yep, girls, yeah.
Girls. Birds.
Birds. And they're beautiful birds in Hong Kong.
Yeah. They are all difficult to pronounce. Why don't you? Egret. Bulbuls.
I love these birds. They're always in a couple, you know?
Yeah.
They always stay together. Bulbuls.
Eagle
owl. The biggest owl.
Yeah, biggest.
Really big, yeah?
Yeah, kingfisher.
And kingfisher. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen all these birds in my home.
Come to the countryside.
Sure.
Come pay me a visit.
Yeah. I bring my swimming suit to your home.
Nice.
Yeah. We should swim at Gary's home.
I have my own pool. No, not really.
Have you got a swimming pool?
Not my own, really, but it's almost like it.
Almost like it. Hurts,
yeah, doesn't it? Look at that. No.
Surf.
No, if you miss one, because if it hurts,
nurse.
You should go to the nurse. Yeah.
Yes. Surf.
And you can surf. This is the original of surfing, right? So most people, what do they surf these days? They surf
internet.
They surf the internet, yeah. But originally,
you almost got me. Yeah. But well, can you surf at Mui Wo?
No, the waves and no.
Not enough wave.
Occasionally you could. I used to live in Boyo.
Yeah.
Boyo, and you could surf there.
Yeah.
In fact, you could hear the announcement from the flat. Please do not go in the water. It's too dangerous. Right. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Left.
What could that be? Sound. We're looking for left.
Yeah. Left, right. Turn.
Yeah.
Turn. Learn.
Yeah. With a different spelling here, E-A-R, right? But still the sound.
Yeah. That's the problem of English.
It really is. You know?
Yeah. Burn. Circles. Oh, you got all these crop circles.
Now this is interesting because there's some connection here. These are as we know, the crop circles, but these are it's called Celtic. Back to the Celtics again. Celtic illumination.
Well, I thought it was Knox. Knox. K-N-O-T.
Yeah, you could call it Knox. Yeah,
Knox.
But the kind of better is illumination as well. Yeah.
You know. Well, is there any hidden meanings in this symbol?
I don't know actually. I don't know really, but it struck me as being some connection here. You know?
Yeah. Ask Professor Robert Landon of Dan Brown's novel.
That's right.
Okay, this one. What is this? You have no idea?
This one here. This is another Celtic.
Celtic
design.
Again,
Another
Celtic.
design.
Yeah.
Another design here.
And this one, I would call it
not really a circle. No, it's a spiral, isn't it?
Spiral. Yeah. I would call it psychedelic. Yeah.
Spiral. Don't look, everybody.
You get
drawn
easy. Yeah. Again, this is crop circle, which is associated with UFO.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
they've appeared there. But are they really? I don't know.
Dirty,
and people in Hong Kong are scared of getting dirty.
Yeah.
They're really scared of the dirt. Yeah, we used to have an expression in English: "Good clean dirt."
Yeah, good clean dirt. We don't like to get into this. How do you call it?
Mud.
Yeah.
Mud.
Worm.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah.
Worm. Yeah.
So you get to going back to this first, third, girls, birds, hurts, nurse, serve, turn, learn, burn, hamburger, restaurants, circles, dirty, worm.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
We cover that. We go back to the so far then.
Yeah.
It's because we used to,
So what else have we got?
Back to so far. But we didn't finish the so far. We're just breaking from the so far there, really. There. That's this one here.
This one?
Mm-hmm. This one. Yeah. Oh
no. Going back. So far. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
You've got to drag it up somehow.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got birds and surf, and then
draw, sweet corn, the moon, kung fu, and again what something
others that we've covered, and we covered the R and L and W.
Okay,
R and L and W blend.
These are all difficult for Cantonese speakers because we don't distinguish the R and L.
Yeah. But these are quite crucial.
Quite crucial. Yeah. So see if I can get all these words right. Rabbit, lion, brown bear, blue whale, swallow, river, volleyball, frog, plant, twins.
Just a couple here. Volleyball. And frown. The opposite of smile, right?
Smile, yeah.
The opposite. We also covered the and the and the
mouth, clothes, mushroom.
No, this is just mouth and
mouth, thick and thin. Yeah,
and
weather.
Yeah.
But this seems to be an idiomatic expression.
Yeah,
I can go through it thick and thin.
Good times and bad times.
Good times and bad times.
Yeah.
Not just mean the thickness or thinness. Also mean the ups and downs.
Yeah, the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Life has its ups and downs, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah.
Did you miss the U and the U and the U? And what we will cover in the next show, which is very tricky actually, and before I prepared, I didn't realize quite how tricky it was the sh and the ch.
Yeah. So since they are so difficult, why don't we leave it to the next episode?
Next show. So I think
so far so good.
Oh, so far so good.
So far so good.
So far so good. Yeah.
See you next week. Bye bye.
See you next week. Bye bye.
梁錦祥工作室喺呢一個網絡言論自由被打壓嘅年代，我哋依然堅持自我，做好節目，堅拒自我審查，因為我哋相信內容有價，而你哋嘅支持就至關重要。請大家訂閱梁錦祥工作室 Patreon， 並立刻成為付費會員，守護自由言論。而我哋喺 YouTube 頻道上面嘅每一節節目，都要麻煩大家記得按讚、分享、留言同埋撳鐘仔啊！感謝大家一直支持梁錦祥工作室節目。